Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another of my videos. I haven't seen you guys in ages. Last time I saw you was around November, December, when I was in St. Vincent. So I'm taking you on another one of my walk. The sun is out at last in Berkshire. You know, those of you who've been in England during winter, you know the sun doesn't shine a lot during winter. So today has been, today is sunny for a change. So I decided that I'm going to take you with me on my walks. I've been going for walks, but the weather was looking so foggy and buggy, I didn't bother taking you. So let me show you where I'm going. I'm going all the way over there. I don't know, yeah, you should be able to see it. I think he said morning. Well, I think it's afternoon. All right, so let's go. I love this trail. Lots of wildlife. You can see them, you can hear them everywhere. It's beautiful. I haven't been here for a while. Because it's a bit far from where I live. So I have a day off today. I just thought I'll come and see what one of my favorite trail is doing. Beautiful. I'm gonna sit over on that bench over there. It's quite muddy because the rain was falling for the past 2 days, on and off, I think. Yeah. So that's where we came from. So we are going along. Aren't they beautiful? They are so pretty. Hello. He's coming right off. I think he thinks I have food for him. Right. Oh, look at me. I'm in a mess. Let me show you what I'm looking at as I sit on my bench here. There's the view. Yes, guys, so how have you been? Lots been going on. My friend, one of my good friends, was newly diagnosed with early onset dementia. She's in her 50s, 55 years old. So sad. I went to see her yesterday. Early onset dementia is on the rise now. You know, I know someone who's in their 40s and has been diagnosed with dementia. It's such a sad thing to see, you know? So sad, so sad. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. But there's some exciting things as well going on in my life. Well, one exciting thing, you probably wouldn't find it exciting, but it is exciting to me. So I'll tell you about that in a minute. So we are going through the entrance of the nature trail. We just came from the grassy field. Oh my God, my shoes feel so heavy because of all the mud. I have to use sticks to take some off. But look at that. Don't worry, be good. Right. We're gonna enter the second field. It's quite windy as well. Right, let's see the best way to walk across. I think we're safe here. Gosh, I didn't know it was so muddy. I would have brought my wellies. I think we are okay here. Right, I forget about this second field. You know what? There's a road over there. Next time, I'm going to go that way. This field is more, the grass is higher. So I'm just going to walk in the grassy bit. and not where everybody has been walking, which is very muddy. Mind you, this bit is feeling quite spongy as well, so I can feel the moisture and the water underneath me. Right, so this is not a circular trail. Well, I'm not doing a circular trail, it'd be too long. I'm doing about 8 kilometers, and my plan was to just walk back when I reach the end of where I plan to go. Yeah, so I was telling you about my exciting news. I have exciting news. I don't know if you've watched my first YouTube video that I posted, and on my walk I was saying that I applied for an allotment plot like years ago, and I'm still waiting for it. Well, guess what? Oh my God! I got an email yesterday saying that if I still want the plot, then one is available for me. I am so excited. So tomorrow I'm gonna go and look at the plot and see if I want it. I don't have to take it if I don't like it. I don't know if you know what some of you who are not in England know about allotments, the allotment system. You can be waiting for a piece of land to plant some vegetables, or or if you're into bees and things, you could be waiting for like 12 years. Yeah, so it's just like a piece of land that the council gives to the residents of the area for you to plant stuff. I think most people are people who lives in like apartment and flats and things where you don't, or even if you live in a house but you don't have enough space to plant things and you would like a piece of land, you can apply. You have to pay a small fee because I have they're whole plots and half plots, and in my neighborhood apparently they're starting you off with a half plot, which makes sense. And if you're going okay with that, because some people would just take the plot and not do anything in it. If you're okay with that, then if you want another half, they can give you another half. But I'm fine with half for the moment, because I'm still working full time. So yes, so I'm all excited. When I do go to visit, well, not to go to visit, to see it, I'll take you with me, and I'm hoping, oh my word, this is muddy. Yeah, and when I start getting, I need to get out of this area. When I start getting some lovely vegetables, I will show you. I hope my foot doesn't sink too deep, because I'm not looking forward to my trousers being wet. I need to get onto the paved area. Oh my word, it is so muddy. Yeah, as I said, the rains have been coming. I think I better get back on the track, because I'm not walking on the track. I'm sort of somewhere the first field wasn't too bad. I thought it was bad. This one is worse. So I'm gonna get back onto the track where it's muddy, but at least there isn't any water to swallow me up. Oh my God, let me show you. Look, you can see water over there. That's part of the field, you know. Got water here, pool of water here, and pool of water there. So I am going to go back on the muddy trail. I think it's safer there. Yeah, that's where, because I don't want, I'm sure there isn't any holes and things, but you never know. I don't want my trousers wet because it's cold. It's getting cold. My hands, I didn't bring a glove. Didn't bring any gloves because I didn't think it was that cold. But now my hands are getting cold. um, holding the selfie stick. This is better. It's muddy, but it is solid. Yeah, I prefer this. Gosh, look. I came from over there because I was walking in the middle there, you can see. So now I'm gonna go straight at the end where you see those dry trees. Now this is easy sailing, and when I'm not walking into the field. I know it's rain, but I didn't expect the field to still be so swampy. Goodness me. I thought I was gonna sink into the ground or something. Anyway, part of the fun, isn't it? Yeah, part of the fun it is. Yeah, so let's continue my talk about my allotment. I don't have the code yet. There's a coded gate. So I'm just waiting for them to send the code for me. I'm sure that would happen soon. The lady who sent the email, and I heard, I think one of my colleagues has an allotment there, and she was saying there's issues with dares, so you have to cover all your plants, like your lettuce and whatever, because dares would come in and could come in and eat them. And there are birds as well. It's in like a nature reserve area, so there are lots of birds and birds who could come in and land on your delicate plants and break them and all of that. And don't talk about snails and slugs. Oh my God, I don't like seeing slugs. I know God made them and everything has their purpose in this world, but I'm not a fan of slugs. I'm not a fan of creepy, crawly things like slugs and centipede and don't talk about snakes. I don't hate them. I just have a fear for them. I don't know. I definitely have a fear for snake. I'm not gonna lie. But the others, I just don't like to see them. They make my blood, we would say, crawl. But snakes, seriously afraid of snakes. It's a good thing. I don't know, I hope there isn't any. England doesn't, there's a black adder snake, but I don't think it's poisonous. And my colleague didn't say anything about snakes in the allotment, but I've seen on some YouTube videos where people clear their allotment and they're snakes. So I'll go prepare. I don't want to any snakes, whether they're poisonous or what, I don't want to see them. And another thing with allotments in England, people would leave their allotments with lots of rubbish. And when you get a plot, it is your responsibility to clear the allotment. And I was looking at the website for that one. They don't have a skip coming, because some of them do have skips coming like twice a year, something like that. That one doesn't have. If you see, there's also, I don't want to put them in my thing, school children rowing. There's a school around here, so they're having rowing lessons. Yeah, so yeah, that allotment plot area doesn't have any skips. So any garbage, you will have to get dispose of it yourself. And I am a neat freak. I see some people allotments, they're so untidy. Sorry, I'm not trying to offend everyone, but I'm a neat freak, so I would like to see everything neat, no garbage. All right, everything neat and in order. Let me show you over here. As you know, I love water. This is the Thames River. It's beautiful. Anywhere with water, you'll find me. I'm so glad that I'm living in this area. I didn't choose, when I migrated to England, I didn't choose to come here. It just happened that this is the area I ended up. And I think it's God's doing, because, water calms me. And sometimes, let's face it, everybody has stress in life, you know. And if I'm not feeling myself or feeling pressured or anything, especially if I had a busy day at work, I would just go for a walk. Go for a walk on a nature trail that has water. Yeah, this trail, me and my friend who developed dementia, we used to come here often. Even when she was newly diagnosed, I would bring her, but now she doesn't want to go, which is quite sad. Her husband used to try and even, bringing her, let her walk in the evenings when he comes from work. Or sometimes in the early stage of her diagnosis, she would come on her own, and there are people on the trail who she knows who will be looking out for her and thing. But now she can't do that. So sad, isn't it? So sad. But I suppose it's a part of life. Some people are lucky that as they get older, they don't have developed things like Alzheimer's and dementia. And as I said, it's not an old people disease condition anymore. The younger people are getting it as well, unfortunately. And for the person who has it, it's not even them, because once you became quite advanced, you're in the advanced stage, you don't know what's going on. Now, this river here, during summertime, I think there are areas as well. Ooh, let me show you a bit more of myself. During summertime, you can swim. There's special areas where the council designate for swimming, so you can come and swim. I think one of these days, I'm not going to put on bathing suit. I'm going to put on a cold suit, because I don't want this water to touch me. I don't think it's very clean. It's not like the Caribbean Sea, rivers back home that, I have high flow and all that. It's not very stagnant, but it is stagnant. So I don't want it. Well, obviously we touch my hands on my face, I suppose. But yeah, I'm going to have a little dip, a little short swim. And mind you, it's very cold, even when it's sunny, the water is cold in these countries. So, yeah, you don't want... there are people, the school is still there. Oops. I think this is a better way to hold it. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. You don't want to be soaking in this water. Now that I start walking, when I was sitting on the bench back there, I was getting really cold. These school children can row real nice. Very strong. Well, they're young, isn't it? They're young. Yeah. When I was sitting there, I was getting cold. Actually, my hand was getting so cold. But now that I'm walking again, it's not cold. I'm warming up. Now I have to open my coat a little bit. I think I've walked. I'll check and see again a bit later how far I've walked. I think I've walked about 2.5 kilometers by now. Yeah. Okay, we're getting closer. You can hear all the noise. Well, not noise. The school is over there. Oh, you're not seeing me either. All right, so we are going towards a lock in the river. I like to see locks. I like it especially when I like to see the lock in operation. That's what I meant. I like to see especially when the boat is passing through. Oh my God, that valley there is quite deep. I've never seen it because I normally come here during spring when everything is in bloom, so you don't see it. There's a very deep drop there. I don't know if I should be showing you. Hold a minute, let me show you. I don't know if you can see it there. There it is, and the school is above there. You probably can't see it, isn't it? There's, I think these ones are ducks. All right. Oh, I need to hold the camera so you can see me. Yeah, that's better. The sun has gone back in. It's over there, but I'm not on the side of the sun. I think, you know what, I might probably go down there, put my foot in the river, sit down on the ledge and wash my shoe off. It doesn't have anything dangerous in there to bite you. So I think when I'm coming back, I'm going to do that. I'm going to sit at the ledge and put my foot down and give my shoe a wash. Because I don't want to take back this muddy shoe, so muddy. You wouldn't believe it. There's a nice little, I'll show you. A nice little log house. Yeah. It's not. Water is quite high though. It's not in operation anymore. One of the employees there. I like sitting down during the summer on these benches. People donate them like for their loved ones. This is Peter and Agnes here, loved and missed. So they're like loved ones who used to walk this trail. And they passed. This one is in loving memory of Billy Simo. Don't let the shadows of yesterday spoil the sunshine of tomorrow. Isn't that beautiful? Let's see if there's a message on this one. This one says, I need my glasses, in adoring memory of Katinka. We loved to walk together beside the river. Sweet Katinka, step softly till we end our song. Ah, beautiful. Yeah, in loving memory of people. So stone, there is another one. The thing says, yeah, missing. That one's another one coming up there. It's beautiful. See, this one says, Nicholas Moore-Can, gone but not forgiven. We will love and miss you always. Aww. Died in 2015. There's a little church. I don't think it's little. An old church that I visited once here with my friend because her husband told us about it. We went in and have a look at it. I like to see these old churches, you know. God, the architectural work is amazing. What they used to do back in those days. I'm telling you. They don't build churches like them anymore, do they? My dad would have loved to see them. I know there's one in St. Vincent, Kingston. I think there are a few dotted about as well, Roman Catholic churches. But those in England are a different level, I'm telling you. I love seeing them. They can look a bit spooky as well. Kids do old. So I might show you. Overhead. And, is it a public path? Well, because the school is over there. I don't want to be on the school property. But I think I'm in the right place. If not, all we simply do is turn back, isn't it? I'm going to show you the church. Old church. Yeah, we're in the right place. I can see it. I can see it coming up there. I'm sure this is it, but let's continue. Oops. It might be. Oh, it. Oh, no, it doesn't look like the church. I'm sure. That's not, well, it is a church, but is it the one? I didn't read the sign properly. I don't know if it says, it is a church. Silly girl. Don't remember that gate though. I'm not gonna read the tombstones for you guys. These are private, but look at the church from here. There's another entrance. There's a new church. But looks similar to those. And it looked like a Methodist church that I grew up attending. We go around here. So I think this is one of the entrance. We're gonna go this way. Nice old tombs. Some of them like in the, I'm not gonna show you, but let me see if I could read one. This one is 1878. Yeah. And this one here, some of them you could hardly read the writing. There's another part up there. That's a new part where people were buried recently. Some of them, loved ones have passed away so long that you can't even read. The writing is very fade. So there it is. At the other angle, we're going down this way. There's a restaurant on my right there. So this one here, I can barely see it. And this person died in, can't read it. Man, it's even worse that I'm not wearing my glasses. Yeah, I love these old churches. You just look at them and sort of imagine what life was like in those days. You can't visit. It's like a little museum now. You can go inside sometimes. If it's open, I may go inside and show you. But I'm not promising. I know not everybody like these sort of things. If you don't like it, just skip it. But I like it. They open up from 10. Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to go in there with my camera. Can you see? It's just like a church inside, but very, very, very old. I think they have all the original benches. And let me go back a bit so you can see all the original benches and the original pulpit and things like that. Yeah, I like old churches. And you know what saddens me these days is that some churches have been used. Churches are being closed now, especially these old ones like, I don't know, Church of England, like Methodist in particular. I don't know about Methodist because I grew up attending a Methodist church. This person was born in 1878 and died in 1926. Wow. Yeah, so a lot of the, where did I come? No, I don't think I came through there. A lot of the Methodist churches are closing down and are being sold. Some of them sort of merge and the buildings are being sold for like residential building, and it saddens me. It saddens me so much that is happening to God's church. And sometimes the people who buy them doesn't even have any respect, you know. And then that used to be a church, but it really, really saddens me to see these churches. Sometimes some of them are listed and you can't do anything with them. You know, you could probably use them as a whole, like that one. They can't demolish it because it's a listed building. It's protected by the state, by the council, whatever it's called in England. So they can't demolish it. So they could have it there. And why would you want to demolish? Why do you want to demolish a building with so much history? You know? Yes, but some of them are not protected and they're not listed, and people sell them. Sometimes they're listed when you can sell them, but they can do, I think, renovations to the inside, but not the outsides. But whatever the reason, it saddens me to see churches being destroyed. You know, churches of any religion really being destroyed, but I think it's mostly Christian churches. It's not that. I don't think it's that. In some cases, maybe in England, there are less Christians now. But I find back home in St. Vincent, you find people joining other religions. Like, for example, my Mother Methodist Church, they hardly had anyone going there. But it's not that there are less people, less Christians in St. Vincent. They're joining more what they call, quote and unquote, lively religions, you know. So you have the Methodist Church in some areas, not everywhere. In some areas, membership is sort of decreasing. So as Christians, we have to pray for that. I don't mind really, so long as people are serving God and they know the truth. But yeah, we have to pray for the Christian church. Right, so the walk continues. I'm getting a bit tired now, you know me. But when I get there, I'm going to see how much kilometers I've done. Because I think I've done, how much did I say I'm going to walk for? Yeah, I've done about 2. I'll check my phone in a minute and see how much. I don't think this camera tells you. I don't know. I'll have to find out if that's one of its features. Ooh, the sun is out. Well, the sun didn't go out. I was just walking in the shade. So yeah, there's another. Water looking a bit muddy this area, but I think because it's heavier and it's taking in more of the banks. Right, that's why. So I'm almost at my turnaround point. This road is another town, which I'm not going into. I'm going to turn around. Guys, so I'm going back home and I'm walking this road. There's a lady there to my right walking through the field, but she's sensible. She's wearing willies. Her dogs are in a mess though. Imagine she have to give them a good shower when she gets home. I'm just gonna wrap up this, guys. Thank you for coming along with me. If you like this video, please comment and like. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Bye.